Right, welcome back to another Flight Sim 2020 video. And today I thought we'd do a full flight from Newcastle where we left off in the last video, and go from a default airport to a handcrafted airport, which is Amsterdam. So we'll be doing it in the Airbus A320. I've got live weather on. It was worse weather, but it seemed to have gotten out pretty decent, so it seems okay. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll just jump right into it here. So we'll get back into the cockpit. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Get back into the cockpit. Right, what we'll do, we will put, to be a bit more realistic, we'll put the battery on first.
Newcastle clearance delivery route 321 Romeo Lima 3 to IFR to skip hall ready to copy.
I did not want clearance.
321 Romeo Lima 3 2 is cleared to skip hall airport as filed. Takeoff runway 7 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.875 squawk 2671.
But we'll put it in now anyway.
321 Romeo Lima 3 2 cleared to skip hall airport as filed. Takeoff runway 7 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 119.875.
So there you go. I've got to make sure I turn that off when I'm not using it, because now I want.
Contact ground on 121.73 when ready to taxi.
Okay, we'll not request IFR taxi yet. So what we're going to do is request the power supply. I don't think we can get any stairs or anything, because I don't think there's stairs here. So we'll make it a bit realistic by getting the actual ground power rather than faking it, because you can actually just connect it now, but it looks better when you do it properly. So we'll do that. What are you doing? Oh, and he's getting lost. Okay, I think the ground power unit's a little lost. So we'll just pretend that he's outside anyway. Get external power on. Right, we'll go through this, make sure everything. I think it automatically just puts it in for you. I am not sure how it works. Like I say, this is the first time trying this, the A320 in this sim. But what is it reading our cruise to be? These are well wrong, these heights. Although actually that's just below, yeah. This might be okay. I think 32. It's probably going to be 37. I think we'll go for 32. Can we not set that? Okay. Right. That's already set. Go to the next page. We will get the actual altimeter here. I think we can just get it from tower, can't we? Yeah, tune the ATIS.
Newcastle Airport Information Sierra 1600 Zulu. Wind 053 at 12. Visibility 6. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1,200 feet. Few clouds at 4,200
What we'll do, we'll start the APU.
Temperature 13. 2.10. Altimeter 30.04. ILS runway 7 in use. Landing and departing runway 7. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
3004.
Contact you have Sierra.
3004. There we go. 3004. It's not actually showing us where the altimeter is on there. But I think they're joined anyway, them two. Yeah, them two are joined. So they're fine. We've got that to 13,000 because we've got our altitude set at 13,000 because that's what we were given. Go outside here. So that should be our APU available now. So we'll go to APU power. Where is it again? APU gen. Alright, okay, that's already on. So now we should be able to take off the external. Yeah. Put the fuel pumps on ready. Get the wing light on. Nav and logo. Put the beacon light on. That'll do for now. There is no seatbelt. We can't do that. They're inoperable. Don't think we'll need de-icing. We might go through all this cloud when we get up through that. Could probably just request pushback and start the engines, to be honest, because there isn't a lot more to do. Failure, yeah, because the engines aren't running, that's why. Okay, so I think we'll do that. We'll just request pushback and get started on this. Go back, request taxi.
Newcastle
First.
ground, Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 with Tango ready to taxi IFR. Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 taxi to and hold short of runway 7 using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 119.705 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 7 via taxiway Bravo Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
There we go. Right, ground service. Request pushback.
Newcastle ground, Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 requesting pushback.
Now we've got our ribbon out there. No pushback tug. Okay, well that's fairly annoying. So I'm guessing we'll just start the engines here. And I think on the Neo you have to start engine 1 first, I believe. Oh, we need APU blade on. My bad. There we go. There we go, there's the bark, so we'll start engine number 2. Oh look, is this the ground service finally coming back? Don't see you're going to connect now. Have you noticed the tail sign as well? That is pretty cool, how you can change that. There is no liveries yet in this build, so I did have to go with the default. Make sure we've got two good engines. Flight director on. That is it, isn't it? It's as simple as that on this. We'll set that to taxi now since we haven't got. We'll set that to auto. Since we haven't got a pushback, we'll just. I suppose we just have to disengage park and brake and try and reverse. The reverse key binding isn't working. So I think if we can try and reverse out of here. Is that working? Oh my dears. Okay. Good old no pushback tug. Can you open the window? You can't open the window. It's inoperable. Right, we'll cancel them. What's the temperature? 15 degrees. Okay. Let's get some power on and start our turn. There we go. We'll get our flaps going down while we're taxiing. A little bit more speed. I think the taxiing speed seems to be a bit strange at the minute. I don't want to hit this fire truck. Move forward while we're taxiing. This is probably the better view. Although could go external. Oh Jesus, that was close. So at least we're taking off runway 7. Normally at Newcastle you have to take off runway 25 because of the wind. So it means taxiing all the way down the runway and then turning onto it. So this taxiway takes you all the way down to the bottom of the runway. Which runway 7 is much easier because you're literally right here where you parked. So that is always handy. I would quite like it if this was a little bit smaller, this ribbon. Just that tiny bit smaller. Where's the light in here? Is this increased floodlight? Ah, this is for that. Where's the actual dome light? Should be here, shouldn't it? We'll figure that out later once we get into the flight. A bit more speed to get round here. And we'll also put this back to our co-pilot commanding it, just so we don't have to do that while we're concentrating on takeoff and stuff. And we'll see how well this goes with the autopilot. I know people have been having a few issues with it being a bit ropey. Slow it down now. Right, we'll get landing lights on. Set nose to take off. Set nose to take off.
Newcastle Tower Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 at runway 7 ready for takeoff IFR to skip hull.
Get out.
Rob 321 Romeo Lima
Speed
Tree
brakes
2,
on.
takeoff runway 7.
Clear for takeoff. That's great
Cleared
news.
for takeoff runway 7 Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
Let's get some thrust. Set max auto brakes. We'll get terrain on while we're taking off. Don't need wipers. Start turn on here. Do a last minute check, just make sure everything's good. So we've got our altitude set, we've got max auto brakes. Why is it not setting max auto brakes? Because I'm on the brakes? Yeah, I think it is. Speed brake arm, flaps 1. Ready to go. So yeah, we've got a nice headwind there. So let's go. And toga. Hey, knots, releasing the yoke. 120 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. And set throttle to climb. Engage autopilot. Ooh.
Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 contact Scottish Centre on 119.875.
Why is autopilot not engaging?
119.875 Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2. Scottish Centre Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 is at 900 feet, climbing 13,000 feet.
Flaps up. Speed brake down.
Altimeter tree 0.04.
Yeah, come on. That's it, get the speed up. Turn. We'll get some de-ice in just in case. Where's the de-ice? Anti-ice. Just while we're going through this clouds. Turn terrain radar off. We don't really need it now. But that was a really low cloud base, wasn't it? Let's go external here. Look at that. That is an amazing sight, peeking above all them clouds there. Thankfully it's keeping the speed okay. The vertical speed is going crazy.
Route 321
Sort
Romeo
of
Lima
calming
32
itself
contact
down.
Manchester Center on 118.775.
Let's see what's going on with air traffic.
118.775 Route 321 Romeo Lima 32. Manchester Center Route 321 Romeo Lima 32 is climbing through 7,600 feet for 13,000 feet. Route 321 Romeo Lima 32 Manchester Center continue to NTS 12 as planned. Altimeter tree 0.05.
There we go. This can't be our ceiling height, is it? I wouldn't have thought so. Alright, we're above 10,000 now and turn landing lights off. Nose light off. Really above the clouds as well, so we might as well get the anti-ice off. There's no need for that. They're disarmed. Let's see how well this is handling. It's going well. It is doing well. Apart from that steep climb at the start and overspeeding a little bit. Underspeeding, sorry. It does seem to be doing okay though. Let's go outside and see what's going on.
Route 321 Romeo Lima 32 climb and maintain flight level 240.
240, okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Route 321 Romeo Lima 32.
Do I need to click this in to engage it? Yeah. Let me click that in. There we go. This is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely need a better graphics card, but for now it is perfect. The way it is. I can probably tweak the settings a little bit more as well, so we'll be doing that. It seems to be handling itself really well, the autopilot, compared to what people have been mentioning. We'll set that to standard now. Can you set this one to standard? No, that one's has to remain like that, I think. It's still rocking a little bit, but it's not dramatic or anything. Right, so I just got clearance to start descending, and it slowed down the aircraft and then started to drop. But that is a heavy climb, heavy descent again. There's a really steep vertical speed. I don't know whether it's going to sort itself out. Yeah, it's slowly bringing itself back up. But I'm starting to drop to 31,000 now. I had way more fuel than I needed, really. Have to be honest, I had way more fuel. Now I can start to see this new cloud layer coming in. So it is as heavy as it was actually saying. Hopefully everything will be fine. But we will see how it goes here. So what I'll do, I'll just keep cutting to the interesting parts until we get close, and then we'll take it from there. Seems to be the easiest way to do it. There we go, that is a shot and a half. Even the reflections on the wings. 15,000, yep.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet, Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
There we go. Here we go for a nosedive again. Ready to be sick.
Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, contact.
Actually, that wasn't that bad.
119.175. Going to 119.175, Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
So I think this automatically changes it as well.
Amsterdam Center, Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 is at flight level 220, descending 15,000 feet.
I thought this changes automatically as well. I don't know. I don't think that's actually how it is working.
Ryanair 1024, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
That was a real plane as well.
10,000 feet, Ryanair 1024. Ryanair 1024, contact.
I don't know how the ATC works with the real aircraft, with the real AI traffic. I'm not sure.
118.475, Ryanair 1024.
But we are on target with the. I was going to call it FMC, but it's not the FMC in Airbus.
Amsterdam Center, Ryanair 1901 is at flight level 390, descending 10,000 feet. GenX 254, descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Ryanair 1901 Amsterdam Center, continue as planned.
We're still over the sea, so we're still quite a ways away yet.
GenX 254.
It's going to be good to see what sort of approach this is in Amsterdam here. I'm surprised how smooth this is working now, because some earlier videos I was watching the autopilot and it was really not doing what people wanted it to do, and now it seems it's pretty flawless at the minute. Touch wood.
118.475 GenX 254.
Yeah, we're clear of all the heavy weather now. Look at that over there. Sorry, I got a bit snow blind. Look at the blanket of snow, I nearly said, cloud over there. Let's have a look at that from outside, actually. Yeah, look at that.
No shuttle 149.
It's just, it blows me mind. Every second of this simulator just blows my mind. And sorry, I am 11,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect 4 DM, runway 27 approach via Schugal transition. Cleared to Schugal. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Rob 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
Oh, climb and maintain 11.
Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, you are tree 8 miles northwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via Schugal transition. Cleared to Schugal. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via Schugal transition. Cleared to Schugal. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
I wonder what they're doing here with this approach. Look at the wind turbine farm there. Yep.
3,000 feet. Expect 4 DM, runway 27 approach via Schugal
That's KLM, descend and maintain 3000. Alright, okay. Whoops.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. North shuttle 149.
Right, so, yeah, what I was going to say is, I'm sorry I'm going to overload the channel with Microsoft Flight Simulator videos, but it is just so exciting for me. I'm loving every second, so I am going to keep sharing it.
119.055 KLM 1022. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 keep speed below 220 knots. Keep speed below 220 knots. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
We'll put it at 15, just to make sure we don't overspeed. There's a lot of wind turbines over there.
North shuttle 149er, you are 20,000 feet above your assigned altitude.
Oops.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
See how it's pitched up to actually slow the aircraft. That's the thing I love about Airbus. It is so intelligent with the fly-by-wire technology. There's loads more here as well, look at that. Maybe we've got a clearing in the weather here. That'll be good. Zoom that in a little bit. Here we go, coming into land here. As in, we're coming towards the Land's End. What's our temperature reading? We're above freezing temperatures, so I think we'll be perfectly fine to not need anti-ice at any point. Is this because of the trim that we're not so nose up? Do I need to... I imagine the aircraft's trimming itself, yeah. It's a little weird. The sounds of this Airbus as well sound amazing. Let's get that weather back on. It's okay. Sure, air traffic control would guide us around it anyway. Right, when are we getting our next instructions? Because we're really high here. That's what I always loved about the FSX.
Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 descend
There we
and
go.
maintain 7,000 feet. Descend and
7,000.
maintain 7,000 feet.
Yeah, that's what I really loved about FSX is the ATC guiding you in pretty much onto final, and then you're taking control, which is what would happen in real life. So why should it be any different in a simulator? You know?
Going to 119.055, Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2. Skip Hall approach Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2 is at 10,400 feet, descending 7,000 feet.
Right, we'll get our landing lights on now.
Skip Hall approach, continue to Sierra Papa Lima as planned. Altimeter 29.88.
Look at this. Look at the scenery. We're flying over here. That is amazing. Isn't it just amazing? I really, really appreciate this. Wow. Just wow. So yeah, the runway is actually not that far. There's the airport. You see, it is quite a break in the clouds, so that is lucky that we've gotten that break there. For a nice clear landing, it should be. Oh, we're getting a bit of a spike here. I think that's the airport loading in below us. Yeah, it's all the buildings in the airport loading in there. Creating a bit of a lag spike. I'm not sure how it'll look on the recording. Like I say, this is a new recording software. So it's going to be loading in all the vehicles and everything. There we go, we're getting past that spike. And we've got a bit of a wind pocket or something there. That you can see. Oh, there's a plane landing, look. Look at that. There's actually a plane landing there. Don't know what it is. You see it's nav lights. That's for sure. Oh, there's one actually on the runway still. Oh, oh. Okay.
Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree to descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Okay. 3,000
Descend
feet.
and maintain 3,000 feet. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
What's our speed meant to be here? It's not on actually. Should probably start slowing it down, to be honest. We'll start a little bit. Slow it down. I think we'll get told if we're going too fast. Anyway. This is beautiful. What is that over there? That looks handcrafted. That building there is definitely handcrafted. I'm not sure what that is. If you know what that is, let us know, and then I don't know, for the future reference. Let's go outside here. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's have a look at what is happening with traffic. Traffic probably isn't helping the whole frame rate issue. Because look, there's going to be a lot of planes around here. It is a main, main hub airport. I'm not sure if we have to punch in the ILS into here or not for it to capture the glide slope and localize it. I think it should do it automatically, in theory. I'm just coming from a tourist pilot, so things are a little bit different here, I imagine. I think we should start slowing down a little bit more. We'll drop a notch of flaps. We'll actually drop this down to 60. I would say, since we are going to be turning on to final here, I would say. No more instructions, just 3,000 feet.
Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree to descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2.
We're slowing down nicely. Just a little bit hazy out there. See, there's a bit of mist. Either that or we're going through a cloud. Technically. Right, we'll get another notch of flaps here. Arm the speed brakes. We'll set auto brake to low. Oh, we're getting a bit of frame rate issues here. Then we'll go for another notch of flaps, I think. Gonna have to sit up. I cannot see the runway. Let's go flaps full.
321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, you are 8 miles east of Schiphol. Contact Schiphol Tower on 118.28 when inbound.
Contact the tower now. We're on final pretty much. Let's get the landing gear down.
118.28 Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2. Schiphol Tower Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, 7 miles east, inbound ILS runway 27 approach. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, Schiphol Tower.
Ooh,
Cleared ILS runway 27.
getting that loading in the airport again.
Wind 260 at 20. Route 321 Romeo Lima Tree 2, cleared to land runway 27. Wind 260 at 20. Cleared to land
Oh
runway
yeah,
27 Route
getting
321
real
Romeo Lima Tree 2.
frame issues here. Clear to land on a runway I can't even see. I'm gonna have to disengage this so I can see what is going on. No, don't increase thrust, thanks. Right, can we see the runway? Yes. We are incredibly high. Left at a way last minute. You slow down a lot. Yeah. We are high. We are still high.
400. 300.
There's the puppies coming into view. And the airport loading.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard drive.
Ooh. Let's get them reverses on. Oh, what is going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I've had to turn the settings right down just for this airport, just because of the amount of stuff that's going on, so
Route 321 Romeo Lima 32.
do apologise for that. Yep. Okay, we'll turn next taxi. We will put the spoilers away. Oh, they're already away. Put the flaps up. Ooh. Turn taxi lights on. When we turn off light. And then we'll turn off landing lights. And we may as well turn off the strobe light.
Runway when able. Route 321 Romeo Lima 32, contact ground on 121.59er. 121.59er for Route 321 Romeo Lima 32.
Here we go. So even on the low end settings, this is still looking pretty good. As you can see. This is definitely looking good. We'll get that APU started as well. While we're taxiing. Look at this from outside. You can see the real difference in the texture, the way the textures are loading there. But it is getting the frame rate down, so up. So that's what needs to be done now. This airport for me, until I get a new graphics card, which hopefully won't be too long. Hopefully. We're right at the other side of the airport by the looks of it, aren't we? Let's see. I don't think we will because of the graphics level that it's put it down to. Or will we? Don't think we do, to be honest. Actually, I think we do. So we're gonna have to turn turn that off so don't blind the guy. Yeah, right. Come on, move. It's like taxiing in soup at the minute. I want to straighten up on this line a little bit more before I start turning right. Come back straight. I need to see you, dude. Bit more. More. I don't think I can get any further than that, can I? It's telling us more. I'm not exactly straight, but I suppose he guided us in. I think we're going to have to stop there and just ignore him. I think it's not working properly because we're not exactly on the line. So put the parking brake on. APUs available, so we can shut them down. Turn off the wing ice light. I realise it's a wing ice light. Everything's fine there. Pretty much it really. Turn the beacon light off. Fuel pumps can come off. APU off. Batteries off. That's it. Everything should be off now. In theory. There we go. Nice. So thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.